Sending him on the dive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Third down here. Need 8 on the play. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. The LSU rookie with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Even 38 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Black 80, black.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. It's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Set. 280. Progress.
Herbert from the gun. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I know that completion formation doesn't move the chains, I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Becomes 5 on the play. That's a Vegas first down. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Let's go, let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He does it, touchdown! The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Going to be taken in at the 8.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Finding a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now a toss. This is Harvey. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
A gain of only a yard.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Fits it through the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Harvey headed right. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
of the gun, it's Nix. Cut out left. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Raiders will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. First play is going to be a gift to Jency. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
This is Jency on second. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
7-yard gain.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, if they drop it behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Give it 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hey, easy. Orange.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is heading up for 1st and goal.
Man, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Go.
Looking inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nix from the gun. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense to the line fast. Nix looking to throw. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chase Brown now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, Gentile. And he gets a few on the post forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to Gentile. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real closer. It's Indy Broncos to gain a 5, third down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On third down, Gentile. Just before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first down, Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They give up the middle to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Caught out wide. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime.
Broncos.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. That's complete to Brock. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in bouncer together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On third down, Herbert. Got in by his back here. It's Shenty. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 on the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Jenty from the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Throwing now, Herbert. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. The Raiders double their lead to 14. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point. It's
Harvey straight ahead. And that was an incredible Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Keith, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And set up the screen here, it's Harvey. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Once more, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. It's a Denver touchdown.
Complete to
The
number 8.
Broncos start the second half with some needed points.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brown with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Straight ahead with Genty. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That catch right there ended up paying off one of the longest routes he's going to run. He started on one side of the field, Kate, and he made it all the way across to the other. And at no point was he going to step off the gas. My man, though, he may need a little breather, a little oxygen after that one.
Going on first is Herbert. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. He makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Jake, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
That's caught for the 1st. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed...
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Clear out. Go.
Coming left is Genty. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now to Genty. He cuts it right. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now give here to Genty. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
I'm I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line, second down. Here's Genty running right. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Set.
Pitch play to Genty. Play not developing as they had hoped. So that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders up by 8. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hand. Carlson's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
It's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. And he finds his back. Harvey. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Broncos first down.
Nix with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the
Las Vegas
19-yard
offense
line.
is set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
They give left side to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Delta. Hunt. Go orange. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Raiders 1st down. More than that, Brock. It should seal away the win for him.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Jency will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Hey, go. Home to try. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. Set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Herbert from the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, well, really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a game of 5. Brings up
They think the handoff. Now Nix.
the 28-yard line.
Well, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
52. Broncos 27.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it an 18-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. the onside try. That seals up this game. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. The Raiders grow their lead yet again. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. They've got a man in motion. Here he goes, one final shot. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle, I demand my respect.